Hi, my name is Danette, and I'm located here in the United States in Houston, Texas. The problems that I was facing prior to joining LMA was being stuck on a hamster wheel of life. I would make some progress, but then I would self sabotage. I would let all my fears, the way people perceive me, um, everybody I encountered basically was me pushed out. Everyone. But one day I was on YouTube scrolling through videos looking for something to meditate to help me get out of this stuckness. That's such a word. There was Tim on an ad talking about the LMA program. He was literally speaking to my soul until he said the price. I was very fearful. I didn't have that money. And I talked to my husband about it. And so then the next thing, I believe it was Alice. I was texting back and forth, chatting with her, and she said we can break the payments down into monthly payments. That took away the fear that I had. I couldn't use it as an excuse that I didn't have it. So that made it so easy. And so I was literally now ready to make this change in my life. But I kid you not, um, after the first week, what surprised me the most, and also the happiest experience in LMA, um, was doing the heart fluencer challenges. That really was pushing me out of my comfort zone. I would literally pass by my computer as if the Facebook group, the LMA group, can actually see me like we see you not doing what you're supposed to. But I kept pushing through, and so I was really excited about that. And as life would happen, and just learning the coping skills, how to get past that, becoming aware that success is within me. It has always been in me. I just have to utilize the tools that I was taught, that Tim taught throughout the whole program. The entire format was just so on point. Everything, I mean, your relationship with money, how to communicate effectively, how to deal with negative people. I'm like, oh my God, this is everything that I need. And I kid you not, um, sometimes you want to think, people just cannot be that happy all the time. No, they're not happy all the time. But when you are looking outside of yourself, that's what we've learned to do. I've learned to do, to look past myself and the community that encourages. Um, that was my biggest benefit during the Heart Influencer Challenge and the community that just support you. Because I was fearful. I didn't want to be vulnerable. Um, but when Tim played, and as you'll learn, because you have to do this. There's no doubt about it. You have to do this. Um, as Tim played on one of the videos, because you get to know yourself, and sometimes it's like, peeling back the onion layers, and you cry, you become uncomfortable. But the video he played was by Lisa Nichols, and she said sometimes motivation comes wrapped in sandpaper. I was like, ouch, she is talking about me, she's talking to me. um, Tim spoke to me. It was in every day through each week, each lesson. I was learning more and more about my belief system. First week, take I already know that out, because you have a closed mind. If you already know that, you're not willing to learn. But if you were sitting there trying to decide if you should do this, invest in yourself. We invest in others daily, negatively or positively, in some form or fashion. But now is the time for you to invest in yourself. And my biggest advice to you is to trust the process. Trust the process, because you can do this. Get to know the future self. It's awesome. And don't let anyone piss in your Cheerios, including you. Trust yourself.